Sabrina Ionescu is about to sign the most important endorsement deal in decades. Stay tuned to find out why it's so monumental. If you're not a huge basketball fan, you may have never heard of Sabrina Ionescu, but this 22-year-old from Walnut Creek, California is the biggest name in college basketball. Not only that, but she holds the record for triple doubles in either men's or women's college basketball all time. She has 26 career triple doubles. The next highest, 12 triple doubles. That's a huge gap and just shows her great potential. Last year, her team, the Oregon Ducks, actually lost in the Final Four, but she decided to come back to college even though she would have been a surefire top pick because she wanted to finish what she started. But due to the climate of today and the tournament being canceled, she didn't have a chance to finish and get that elusive national championship. With the WNBA draft coming this Friday and the New York Liberty having the first pick in the draft, it seems like a lock that Sabrina will be bringing her talents to New York City.
I'm in New York.
Now, since 2018, the New York Liberty have had the worst record in the WNBA, but there is hope. First off, they're getting the best college prospect in years. Second, they have new ownership. And third, they're actually moving into the Barclays Center, which is currently the home of the Brooklyn Nets and now the home of the New York Liberty. Not only that, but New York City is the biggest sports market in the United States, and they haven't had a star in years, so Sabrina can really become the biggest basketball star since Patrick Ewing in New York City. In 2018, Sabrina met Gigi and Kobe Bryant. They went to go see her play, and from that point on, they built a friendship and trained together. And after the tragic death of Gigi and Kobe, Sabrina actually gave a speech at their Memory of Life at Staples Center. That same night, she flew to Stanford.
She has just become the first player in Division I history with 2,000 points, 1,000 assists, and 1,000 rebounds, a historic mark.
Now, the date was significant of that event. 2 representing Gigi's number, 24 representing Kobe's number, and the 20 representing her number. Now, if you add the 2 and 24, it equals 26, which is the career amount of triple doubles she has. Sabrina has another influential mentor and big brother figure in Steph Curry. Now, she grew up in the Bay Area, so she was a huge Warriors fan, huge Steph Curry fan. But Steph knew about her too ever since she was a phenom in high school. And having daughters that look up to, female basketball players, it really built a connection between the two. Now, everybody knew Jordan was going to be a star, but nobody was lining up to pay him top dollar. At the time, James Worthy had the highest paying contract, paying a mere $150,000 per year with New Balance. When Jordan was signed with Nike, they took a huge risk. They ended up paying him around $700,000 per year. Now, if you compare that to $150,000 per year, which was the record, to have a rookie come in and make so much more was game-changing. It's still seen as one of the most influential endorsement deals of all time. At this moment, no WNBA player has their own signature sneaker. Now, this wasn't always the case. In 1995, Sheryl Swoopes made history, becoming the first female basketball player to have her own signature sneaker. The Air Swoops were a huge success, and then later athletes like Dawn Staley and Lisa Leslie ended up coming out with their own sneakers. Athletes like a Maya Moore and a Candace Parker have signed deals with brands like Jordan and Adidas, but they're not given signature sneakers. They're actually just given men's sneakers and colored up in either team-specific colors or women-specific colors. Look at how Serena and Venus Williams changed women's tennis and the endorsements involved in it and paved the way for athletes like Naomi Osaka and Coco Gauff to get huge paydays. Or Michael Phelps bringing a popularity to men's swimming it had never seen before. Now, Sabrina can be the Michael Jordan. She can be the Williams sisters. She can be the Michael Phelps of the WNBA. She has a pass-first, Showtime point guard with Steph Curry range and a Mamba mentality to make her must-see TV. Not only that, but even though she's big for a WNBA guard, she's only 5'11", which is a lot shorter than a lot of other WNBA superstars, which makes her more relatable, similar to Steph Curry and his size and popularity in the NBA. To learn a little bit more about that, check out my video exploring Steph Curry and his relationship with Under Armour. You may be asking, why now? What makes Sabrina so special? Well, first off, she's a unique, elite talent, and she has the charisma to back it up. Now, there were a lot of NBA players that were great players before Michael Jordan, but he had that it factor. And not only that, it was also the right place at the right time. Now, talking to Sonny Vaccaro, one of the greatest sports marketers of all time, and the mind behind bringing Jordan to Nike, he had this to say: that platform and her ability is going to take it to a new level. Marketing is that it thing. no matter what the hell you say. And that's what my life has been. Find it. And she has it. This is the right time in society and the social media age when women's rights are being discussed more than ever before. We are ready for a WNBA superstar like we've never seen. Sabrina has not chosen a brand to go with yet. She's narrowed it down to Nike, Under Armour, and Puma. I believe Sabrina should sign with Nike if they're willing to go all in and put her on a marketing campaign that has never been seen by any WNBA athlete before. Now, they have a track record of really being great marketers, the greatest in the business. They've done Air Jordan, they've done with LeBron, they've done with Kevin Durant, Kobe Bryant. All these guys went through Nike, and not only that, they have some of the greatest designers ever with Leo Chang, who designed all the Kevin Durant shoes and the first 3 Kyrie shoes and many other basketball shoes, as well as Tinker Hatfield, one of the most influential designers of all time who was responsible for countless Jordan designs. It is no secret that Sabrina will most likely sign the most lucrative endorsement deal ever for a WNBA player. But if I were her, I would take a smaller base salary and try to get a royalty deal based on each shoe sold. Very similar to what Kevin O'Leary, aka Mr. Wonderful, pitches on Shark Tank constantly.
And I say, are you guys out of your friggin' mind?
This betting on yourself is really a great deal for her, and it really puts an incentive on how many shoes she's able to sell. A memorable logo and nickname are key as well. Think about Air Jordan and the Jumpman, or King James and the Lion. I was trying to think of something that really captures her stone cold game mixed with her Mamba mentality, and what symbol I thought of for Sabrina was the Medusa logo. Do you remember those iconic commercials with Spike Lee and Michael Jordan?
Yo, Mars Blackman here with my main man, Michael Jordan. Yo, Mike, what makes you the best player in the universe? Is it the vicious stunts?
No, Mars.
Is it the haircut?
No, Mars.
Is it the shoes?
No, Mars.
Is it the extra long shorts?
No, Mars.
It's the shoes then, right?
Nah.
Is it the short socks?
No, Mars.
Money's gotta be the shoes.
I think Sabrina should have her own celebrity pairing where she creates story-driven content and something unique, something different, not super cookie cutter that you might see from, you know, other sports marketing campaigns sometimes. And the person I think would be the perfect pairing is Issa Rae. Now, she's a superstar, she's one of the funniest people in Hollywood, and I think she would bring out the best in Sabrina on camera. Maybe a Zendaya instead, or a Jennifer Lawrence. Those are 2 other personalities and people that are really famous, really popular, but are also great on camera and could bring a lot of personality and a unique dynamic between them and Sabrina. Sabrina Ionescu will be one of the biggest names in sports for what she does both on and off the court. I also think that this endorsement deal will be looked at 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now as one of the biggest WNBA endorsement deals of all time. Not only that, I'm just excited to see her impact on the next generation of female hoopers. So make sure to stay tuned this Friday, the WNBA draft at 4 p.m. Pacific time, to see her get drafted, most likely to the New York Liberty. Thanks again for watching, guys. Make sure to like, subscribe, and press the little bell below to get notifications when I upload new videos, and see you guys next Wednesday.